So I've been a fan of Boss Monster ever since the start with the very first game, which I actually backed on Kickstarter to get this exclusive gold sleeved version, reminiscent of the original NES Zelda game. Then they had the second Kickstarter when I did the second Boss Monster 2, the next level, and again I was like, well, why not get this nice sleeved version? And since then it's just gone on and on. There's been several expansion packs, there's been promos, there's been more standalones, and there's even been this hefty collector's box which they released as well. It's also got an app version too, which is quite a bit of fun and easy for when you can't actually get this around the table. I've even got some nice Boss Monster music that actually came with the first Kickstarter. So sit back, relax, enjoy the sounds, and watch as we unbox basically all of the game content. So to start with, we have our collector's box, which came with a little promo pack inside, and it's also got enough room to hold everything. So let's just open it up and explore. First up here, we've got the Vault of Villains, which was the newest expansion released that I've not actually opened yet, but I'm going to get around to in a moment. Exploring the rest. So here we have the Dragon Prince Hero Pack, which again came through Tabletop Gaming Magazine, but I've not opened it to investigate it or use it just yet. Then we have here our items. In the collected box we got all these divider cards just here. So there's one for all the rows. As you can see, because I've got all the content apart from a couple of promos, I can't fit any more cards there, so I need to just make some room here where all the rules are. So there's the item divider. And here's all the item cards. And generally speaking, these would have mainly come from two expansions, the Implements of Destruction and the Tools of Hero Kind. And there's just all the items on the back. The good thing about all the Boss Monster games is all of the cards can be easily identified where they've come from. If you can see here, so obviously this one's Implements of Destruction from Pandora's Box. We've got some HSP here, which I can't quite remember off the top of my head. And then obviously we've got here Tools of Hero Kind ones as well. And just look at these cards. I've got Boss Monster because I like the look of the cards to start with. How they get various tropes, or they've got a lot of cameos from all the other games just hidden away. So just investigating the rest of the cards, right to left. So we have here all our boss cards. Our nice divider as well. And these are going to come from pretty much every single pack. Here we've got Moby, who comes from the portable pack. The portable pack actually came included in the collector's box, and that involves a lot of stuff moving around. Here we go, here's a nice boss from the next level. Got one here from Crash Landing, where they introduced the alien subtype. One from the mini boss expansion, or the mini boss standalone game. This guy's here from one of the promo packs that was released about the same time as they did the app, because it involves dice rolling. Can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'll have to look. But he's got his little code there. DBM. And we have Kyrax the Gatekeeper, one of the originals. There we go. Number 1. And we'll go now, another original. See? BMA 2012. You can see it all on their Twitter, Facebook, Discord, everything. They've even got this nice neat competition going on right now to place how the winners of the favourite boss bracket's going to go. Alright, next up we've got all our heroes. These are just going to be all our standard heroes: fighter, thieves, clerics, mages, and a couple of question marks, the prince. And then the Explorers, which was the 5th one that was added. Oh, the Fool, he's quite a old one. Got a second Fool as well. There we go, Heroes. Then we follow that up with our Epic Heroes. Oh yeah, twice the danger but twice the price. And these are mostly the same, all the same classes: fighters, clerics, mage, etc. This deck's not very well sorted. Some of them have got dual types, hybrid heroes, so you look for like twice the amount of treasure. And you've got obviously a lot of these question marks like the brothers. The big deck here, it's very hard to take out in one hand. The room cards. And even just like, I'm not going to get through this entire deck. But you've got trap rooms, you've got monster rooms, you're going to have advanced trap rooms, advanced monster rooms. You can tell them all by the symbols in the top left, what symbol it is, are they gold. You've got the mini bosses introduced in the mini boss expansion. And there'll be some more in the next expansion, the little mini one, Vault of Villains. And there's just so many of these to go through. I mean, there's probably still a couple I haven't seen, so I'm always interested to do it. And there is a couple of nice things where normally if you get double cards, like I'm pretty sure Collapsing Bridge has one, where you'll have one, the art's normal, and the second one, the art's going to be the bridge is collapsed or so on. And the last deck in this half of the box is the spell deck. These are all the spells you'll get to use either in your building turn or your regular turn. And there's just a lot here and a lot of variety. Lead us to the back half of the box where I've got the rulebook, quick start guide from Boss Monster 2, the rulebook, the quick start guide from Rise of the Mini Bosses, the rulebook, the original Boss Monster instruction booklet, the rulebook, original Boss Monster 2 instruction booklet, the rulebook, the Rise of the Mini Bosses instruction booklet. Even more stuff. So here, we've got a load of gold coins punched out. These came with the mini bosses. You can use your coins for hiring your mini bosses, for paying for their effects and so on. Maybe some other cards might use them. And then another rule book. This is the Crash Landing expansion rules. Tells you about new treasure type and how to play with 5 and 6 players as well. Even more rule cards. Yeah, so Paper and Pixels, that's the one that picks up from Forbidden Planet, where you use a dice for stuff and there'll be +1 counters, which don't come with it. It's stuff that was introduced in the app, obviously, much easier to implement in the app. And then Implements of Destructions, talking about items, Tools of Hero Kind, new rules for items, because that came first. Got here some spare punch out. I'm going to use the dividers for other stuff, but they've got no label. Maybe they're planned for the future cards, or maybe they're just cool looking dividers. And then finally, almost finally anyway, here we have something very nice that came all the Kickstarter editions. And they are all the bosses in shiny mode. The KSA, so that's probably Kickstarter stands for, I guess. Oh cow. There's the shiny Kirax. Orgona, Cleopatra, Ducia, Cerebellus, Robobo, King Croak, Syzax, Draco Lord, and Andorax. And then flip it over. These are all the ones from the next level Kickstarter. So we've got a nice epic hero shiny. Then we've got Mirax, Eclipse, Anstigoth, Porcus, Nicholas. So yeah, these are quite cool. Never used in the game though, I don't want to ruin how nice they are. Maybe one day I'll sleeve them to use them, but for now they go back in the bag. And the last couple of items, the dice. I think I put that in there for the Pixels pack. And gold and silver Boss Monster coins. These for marking when your boss is leveled up. And obviously I'm pretty certain gold came with the first and silver came with the second, which makes sense to go to the colour scheme. I can't quite exactly remember which was which. And then just the nice sturdy box itself. There we go, that's pretty much all of the content for Boss Monster that exists, apart from a lot of promo packs that I haven't picked up because of just single cards, or they're just hard to get hold of. I've still got some more stuff to look at anyway, and I'm excited for what 10 years of Boss Monster could be bringing this year. Who knows, we'll have to see. So yeah, I've still got more stuff to open. I've got a Boss Monster bracket tourney I'm doing, and I'm excited to see what the 10th year of Boss Monster brings to the table. So there'll be more videos related to Boss Monster here at some point. There'll be more unboxings there, but thanks for watching. Hope to catch you soon.